Hello everyone, Mr. Hamilton here with your 2024-2025 Library Orientation. Let's get into it. Library access starts with a pass from your teacher. I don't give permission to be in the library, I authorize it. Your class time belongs to your teacher and only they can give you permission to be out of class. The second way to be in the library is with your class. This is pretty self-explanatory. Either me or your teacher will be guiding the whole class in some kind of activity or lesson. You might be finishing or working on an assignment or a test or some homework. Either one of those, I'm going to ask you to stay on task while you're in the library. Don't get distracted by friends or anything else while you're in there. Last but not least, printing. I have a black and white and a color printer available for students if they need it for schoolwork, not personal use, schoolwork. The catalog itself, the books on the shelves, and the digital books can be accessed by either Destiny or Sora. These two tools are both in ClassLink. You may remember them from middle school or elementary school. They are the same tools you've been using for all those years. If you don't find what you want, please let us know. One of the main drivers of our collection has been student requests. You guys are interested in things that maybe we don't know about, and so other students may be interested in them as well. If you let me know, we can put them on the shelf and then everybody benefits. So please let me know if what you're looking for is not there. General rules you might anticipate, we ask that you not have food or drink in places where food or drink shouldn't be, primarily in front of the computers, around the books, on the couches. Places you would expect us to not want food or drink. We have a set of tables over to the left side of the library. They're pretty suitable for that kind of thing. If you do make a mess, we ask that you clean up after yourself, but you guys are old enough not to make a mess in the first place, so let's start there. If you find books laying around the library, please don't reshelve them. Put them in the book return or hand them to me or one of the library aides. This helps us know, what books people maybe are interested in but they're not checking out, or otherwise it just kind of helps us keep track of what's going on. Likewise, please don't shove books to the back of the shelf. They live at the front of the shelf. They like to be right up to the edge there so people can see their nice, beautiful spines and read their titles. Our general rule in the library is, look, don't disturb others. If everybody's in agreement that the volume is okay or whatever is going on is okay and we can all accomplish what we need to, that's how we get along. If you start to disturb other people, we're going to quite quickly ask you to step out and leave, okay? Library services, they're available for schoolwork. As mentioned, they're Chrome bases. These are basically PCs, but they run Chrome. We also have a couple of PCs that run Windows. If you need these for dual enrollment work or any kind of projects at all, just let us know. Typically, you would only need that to run a specific program. Printing, we also mentioned before, that's available. We have art supplies, poster boards typically are available if you need these for some kind of project. We have markers, we have colored pencils, and we have crayons if you need these for some kind of artistic endeavor. Research is available either on the computer or in the collection itself, and we can of course help you find a book. Style and citation assistance. If you are required to write in a specific style, we can help you either get referential material or check what you've already done. Similarly with citations, we can help you create them or find tools to create them or check ones that you have already created. Last but not least, we do have a filament 3D printer that is available. If you come up with a project in class that requires this, talk to me, let's plan it out. I can get with your teacher and we can come up with a plan on how to use this. Typically, printing times take a little bit longer than projects maybe do, but there are other milestones we could bake in to kind of get progress on that. So, speak to me if you are interested. Book care is something I really need to spend some time on here. I'm sorry, I'll have to extend the video just a little bit longer than I wanted to and go over 5 minutes, but we had record circulation last year. Our books flew off the shelves. However, they did not return to our shelves with quite the same ferocity. When they did, we got a few that were damaged. So, look, I don't want to take it back to elementary school days and make you hug your book, but I have to stress a few things. The first one is we don't charge late fees, but we do charge lost fees if the book never comes back. So the book can be out for however long you need to read it. Typically in high school, this is helpful because you have novels, you have longer books, but it has to come back eventually, okay? Keeping it over the summer, keeping it for longer than even that, it's really just not what you want to do, because the longer it's with you, the higher the chance something happens to it. The main thing I see is riding around in a backpack being unused. Don't do that. It'll get squashed by everything. Don't just leave it somewhere at your friend's house or in their car. Don't eat and drink around it. It doesn't like spills. It doesn't take them well. And basically what I'm getting at here is return it like you took it. If you borrowed something brand new, you would want it returned brand new. If you borrowed something a little bit used, you would want to return it in pretty much the same condition. Treat your library like your friend, because we are, okay? Last but very least here, your librarian is Mr. Hamilton. This is my email address on the screen. Pause it and note it if you need it. I am responsible for all of those things. If you need help with any of them, just reach out to me. Let's have a great year. Go Falcons. Return your books. See you in the library.